Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the live stream. It is Tuesday, April 29th, 2025, and it is a new month in Red Dead Online. We're going to be going through all of it. We have a lot to cover today because we have bonuses on each and every role. So yes, we just came off of Trader Month, but it is also going to be Trader Month. Unfortunately, as far as the trader payouts go, it's been reduced from 3 times to 2 times. But plenty of other ways to make money this month. Collector sets are on bonus. Bounty Hunter, Moonshiner, Naturalist, all of it is on bonus this month. So really looking forward to what all this month has in store for us. First and foremost, welcome Ducky. Good morning. How are you? So yeah, it's gonna be kind of a trial and error kind of day. I already know just because I already did Moonshine Delivery with Blondie that the double payout is working on the Moonshine roll, right? So double payout means double XP, double money. Too much bonus overload. Yeah, man. It's funny. I'm glad you said that because I'm kind of feeling the same way. Like, um, I'm not disappointed. Like, disappointed is definitely not the right word, but I'm shocked. Perfect way to put it. I was not prepared for this. So, I kind of had my mind set around the idea that we were going to be getting Naturalist month this month. So, which, I mean, we kind of are, but we're also getting all this other stuff on top of it, too. So, I guess though that's kind of an important theme to remember, right? Like, so with all this stuff, it's like, what do I do first? It's like you do what you like to do. That's the beauty of it, right? Like, you don't have to go out of your way to hunt and get trader wagons ready just for triple XP, triple money kind of deal. You can literally play the game how you want to this month, and you'll still be taking advantage of the bonuses. So my job is easy this month. My job of figuring out how best for you to make the XP. I just said it. It's the best way for you to make XP and rank up and make money this month is to do what you like because all of the roles are on bonus. So very cool. Lenora, welcome. How's it going? So yeah, so we're gonna dive in pretty much right away here. Like I said, I already know for a fact that Moonshine is on bonus, but I can show you all of that. I can 100% confirm that. And then I also have some collectible sets we can get rid of. So for me, 2.78 million. I would like to have been at 2.8 already. I keep saying every month I'm like, dude, I thought I was at 2.8 back in January. It's almost May, and I still haven't hit 2.8 million. 42 million lifetime XP. So for me, it's like I don't play the game for money or for XP anymore. I play the game because I enjoy the game. So we're gonna start with the things that I like to do, which are like dailies and I've already got these collector sets already here, so it's really easy money. I do want to keep an eye on, like I said, my cash this month. I do think we can finally get to 2.8 million. So 2.783. Let's try to keep that in mind as we go through it. Blondie hit rank 700 yesterday. She's already 3/4 of the way to rank 701 just from a Moonshine sale. And I'm going to skip over this roadblock. But yes, she did a Moonshine sale. She had like 3 sets I think I turned in with her. So she is on her way to 701. Rank 701. Kratos, how's it going? Welcome. Greetings, lurking while working. Nice, appreciate it. Probably focus on collector mostly. I was thinking I might do the same. You know, especially on Blondie. In fact, I was very tempted to log out and log back in with her on the PS5 so I could stream from her today because I think that would be cool to kind of watch her XP growth over the next I think it's 5 weeks this month, so 5 weeks. So maybe next week, for next week's stream, next Tuesday's stream, we'll focus on her. I'll have her be the spotlight again, but we'll see how that goes. No promises. Either way, it's very surprising to hear that there's bonuses on every roll. And seems like they went with the 2 times across the board. The one they didn't put the bonus on was gold for Bounty Hunter. Anyway, so there's Blondie. We'll do her moonshine delivery instead of going to McFarland's ranch. Like I said, I already confirmed this on my own time, that these moonshine wagons are counting for 2 XP. So what you'll see on his screen once we get to McFarland's is it'll look like the standard payout, right? But because he's the posse member, she's the posse leader, she'll get the 1600 for Barry Cobbler, he's gonna get the 800. So it'll look like standard payout for him, but just keep in mind it's not. He's the posse member. So normally he would get 400 and like 45 bucks. This month he's gonna be getting 800 and 90 bucks. 800 XP and 90 bucks. Focus on collector, naturalist for a change. It's kind of funny for me because I was like, next time they put bonuses on naturalists, I'm gonna go do a bunch of Harriet missions. But now that it's not just naturalists and it's all these other roles too, I'm maybe not so motivated to do that. I don't know, man. We're gonna see how it plays out. I can tell you right now, for the first 2 weeks of this month, I'll be busy with real life stuff anyway. So while I'm streaming today and going over the bonuses today, I won't be able to stream much more than like once per week. That's why I said earlier, next Tuesday stream. Hopefully I'll have a better idea of what I want to do this month by next Tuesday. Although I suspect it's going to be one of those months where I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do each week and week in and week out. So, but yeah, we'll see what happens, man. It's definitely not a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing to have all these bonuses. I would never in a million years say that. It's just overloads. Ducky chose the perfect word 2 minutes into my stream today. Overload. Feeling it already. I'm like, dude, what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna go to get all these bonuses? I think I'm just gonna do like dailies and stuff throughout the course of doing the dailies. Take advantage. I will say you should definitely, whatever you decide to do, you should definitely pay attention to your moonshine this month. Every like 45 minutes to an hour, make sure you're delivering your moonshine. That's easy, passive XP and money. To me, that's probably the easiest way to do it. So even if you're collecting, make sure you're like coming up for air once in a while from your collector runs. When you see that your moonshine wagon is ready for delivery, I would stop what you're doing, fast travel back to your moonshine shack and deliver it, and then once it's delivered, start another batch. I think that's the easiest of them all. Collector, pretty easy too, you just go around the map collecting stuff, but moonshiner, like, cooks itself, basically. So anyway, keep an eye on the right middle of the screen. You should see 847 XP, I think it is, 847. And 90 bucks. Yeah, 847, 90 bucks. So that is definitely double payout. It doesn't look like it, like I said, that looks like the standard payout. The 847. But that's just because he's the posse member, not the posse leader. Sasquatch Man, how's it going? Welcome. Michael, welcome. Hello, hello. Good times and good vibes coming from Sasquatch Man. Much appreciated. Focus on horse shit this month. Dude, in hindsight, you should have taken today off. you should have cleared your schedule today. Maybe you can talk to your boss and see if he'll give you a second day.
I'm just in the middle of something.
So let me go ahead and start a second batch up for her, and then he has moonshine we can deliver too. And then you'll see if you're the posse leader, you get 1600 XP, which is incredible. This is something that was actually missing from. So we just had moonshiner bonus, not last month. It was trader, but the month before that, it was Moonshiner bonus only, and they didn't give us this double XP. It was kind of a missed opportunity, I thought. So it's nice that they're kind of making up for some previous errors. If only Rockstar would always make up for their errors. But no, this is good. It's a good thing, I think, to do as many moonshine wagons as you can. It's easy money. I've always thought that. And then once I do his moonshine, then we'll go sell some of my collector sets. I don't have like a ton, but I think I have like somewhere in the teens, so we can make some good XP and some good money off of collector set sales first thing this morning. And then we'll just go out and maybe do more later. I don't know. We'll see. Probably go ahead and buy a collector roll this month for your second account. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to do it. You know, but really, you got 5 gold bars off of any of them. So, in your case, you know, the only one I wouldn't buy is that bounty hunter roll, because you don't want to lose the access to that treasure map.
I have finished this
by
batch.
Flatneck.
We can sell it.
Oh,
when
he
you
actually
like.
has poison poppy. That's even better. We're gonna get 1800 XP for him on this one.
D'accord.
Go ahead, 495 bucks. I
Hello,
forgot that I made
mon
poison
ami.
poppy. You know why I made poison
We
poppy?
have
Because he
our
didn't have
work
berries.
ahead of
I gotta
us
make sure I
today.
stop and grab him some berries.
This batch is some of my
Boss is
very
cranky
finest
today. He
work,
needs to get his shit
and
together.
we are setting some
Nice.
of our very finest prices, yes? So, you are not a driver, you are a mother.
But yeah, if you're somebody who, at this point, is interested in ranking up as quickly as possible, I think you're going to want to balance out your collector with your moonshiner, right? Collector's on bonus, so obviously get as many sets as you can, but don't neglect your moonshine while you're out collecting. Make sure that your moonshine is running, and like I said, every 45 minutes to an hour, make sure you check back in on your moonshine and do those deliveries, because, you know, if you're doing Berry Cobbler, it's like 1600 XP. In this case, I'm doing Poison Poppy, it's 1800 XP. It's almost 2000 XP between the initial starting of the batch, the delivering of the batch, and the batch being ready. It'll be almost 2000 XP every hour. It's hard to kind of beat that, other than, you know, you can do it with collector, but I still say don't just do collector. To me, it's almost easier, it's better to do those collector runs. I shouldn't say to me, for me. I always found that, like, you know, after like 3-4 hours of collecting, you still have half the map left, and you're burnt out. Well, stopping every once in a while, up for air and deliver your moonshine, I think helps that. You know, I think you can do like 7-8 hour collector runs if you take a break every hour or so to deliver your moonshine. It doesn't take long. It takes like 2 minutes, 2 to 4 minutes for the average delivery, right? We just did McFarland's one, that takes about 4 minutes. This one to the shack here is going to take about 2.5, so yeah, it doesn't really take a lot of time out to take a break from collecting. And I personally found I never really lost momentum when I was doing that way. I was able to pick up my collector and run almost exactly where I would have been anyway. I wonder if they caught up quick. I don't think I've ever seen that before. He also didn't disappear. Is he gonna still be shooting at me? Anyway, middle right of the screen again. You should see 1800 XP. There you go. 1848. 495.
Son of a rock whore.
I mean, this dude takes his job very seriously, apparently. Thank you for your contribution to the cause. 11 cents, you know, 11 cents a million times over. That's how you get to be right then. Millionaire. You grab these berries. I don't care about that campground defense. Defend the campsite. It's not my primary focus right now. We got a couple spots for berry cobbler here. A couple raspberry bushes. But if you can afford to do it too, you know, I mention berry cobbler all the time. Berry cobbler I think is the number one because you don't have to use a collectible bottle. But if you have a ton of absinthe bottles, you could do poison poppy and just like you saw there, get a couple extra, 200 extra XP for every moonshine delivery that you're doing. So that's an idea too. Yeah, you want to invite to the session? Sure. You on Dirty Ducky? Invite to session. You might come into his posse if you were still in it. I think you dropped it yesterday. Have enough gold to get both collector and moonshine this month since 5 gold off. Yeah, so that would do both of those with your new character, dude. If you're doing collector and moonshiner, you're gonna rank up big time.
Success! So, what shall we create? There are things you could do to lower the price, huh?
So I have 6 additional absinthe. I know I don't have the Irish whiskey, so I am gonna actually go ahead and make poison poppy here.
Ah, yes.
Take advantage of
this
that.
Is for the connoisseur, yes?
A little extra XP. I need to do moonshine, serving the other player. I'll bring Blondie down and we'll do that. The jewelry's outside the shack? Cool, good to know. So there's that daily done. I think Blondie still needs to serve too, so we'll have her come around the other side of the bar. Her fourth. So let me get her back in front of her Marcel. I think she only needs like one more roll challenge. Like I said, I did test not only Moonshiner earlier, but I also tested collector bonuses. Can confirm they are in place. In just a moment, I'll show you that. We'll take him to, I don't know, I guess Blackwater's closest, but it's also free fast travel this month, so don't really need to stress over that. There's also this moonshine bootleg event down the road. I wonder if it's bugged out now. Sit down. Start up her pausing. See, she's almost 3/4 of the way to 701 already. And these moonshine bonuses are amazing. But granted, she did do some collector sets, but not a ton. Like I said, I think she had 3. She did like a fossils of flowers and a heirlooms, I think. So.
By the way, I see we have some fresh customer.
Let me go see if these dudes are bugged out. Let's see though. So yeah, still trying to get these throwing weapon kills, still trying to get these sniper rifle headshot kills, still trying to get these melee executions. So, I didn't do a ton of that stuff yesterday because I was shooting with Blondie, but we are getting right back to it today. These guys are good to collect. It's supposed to last 5 weeks, Nazgul. I think I read June 2nd somewhere. Don't quote me on that. I guess it depends on what that Monday is, right? So it starts today through the entire month of May. Yeah, through June 2nd. So we won't get another new month until June 3rd, which I should actually write that down while I'm thinking of it. New RDO. Yeah, so it's actually 5 weeks of all these bonuses, which is, you know, it's a ton of bonuses to begin with, and then to get the extra week on top of it, super sweet. So, yeah, 5 weeks, baby. This guy's crispy. I can't even loot him anymore. So yeah, I'll keep an eye out for the newswire today. Once it's out, we'll go through it for sure. But there's like, you know, I knew there were things that we could confirm before the newswire came out, just to make sure they're working properly. Proper lie, as Eric Cartman would say. Where did my hat go? These guys shot it off over here. Right there it is. Yeah, it's like overwhelming. It's like so many bonuses on so many different things. Let me go, since we're talking about it, let me go sell my collector sets. Curious to see, like I said, I know at one point it was like in the teens, so it should still be in the teens. 13, maybe? head over to the Postie. I have not done my valuables run in probably 2 weeks. I've just been so busy. Obviously, yesterday we were streaming on Blondie. I did a little bit of stuff on him in the morning, but I did not do a valuables run. Slacking.
Oh, I almost didn't recognize you.
So first, let me pick up mail. We have the Herbalist collection, Madame Nazar weekly shopping list. We can take a look at that. Most likely not going to be a good one. They hardly ever are these days. They pretty much did away with the Shot in the Dark and the other one. So yeah, Bloodflower and Creek Plum's pretty rare too. I would not recommend doing this one. It's not worth it. Sell them as flowers, sets instead. Bloodflower is way too rare. And
What do you got there?
so 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 13, 15. So we have 15 collectible sets we can get rid of. 2.78, 4422. Let's get a little closer to 3 million.
Don't worry about this one. It'll stay safe.
And there's your 3,000 XP.
I'll do my best to get this to him quickly.
Let's see, so it's hung up there. So 434. It's definitely double money, double XP. Can confirm.
There in no time. No worries, I'll get it to him.
It's
I'll
like
have it to them
just
in a jiffy.
enough collectible sets to not have to worry about the processing transaction thing.
They'll get
if we
this
take our
in
time
one
with it.
piece.
Kinger, appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate the likes. Yeah, if you guys are coming in, if you forgot or
I'll
whatever,
get this to them right
please don't
quick.
forget to hit that like button for me. It does really help out the video, helps out the channel. And like I like to say, ultimately, it helps all of us because the more people we have in chat, the more interesting I feel like chats
I'll
will
do
be.
my best to get this to him quickly. Don't
So
worry
yeah, we
about
are
this
just
one. It'll stay safe.
killing it here.
There in no time.
2.79. Holla.
They'll get this in one piece.
I can't believe I ever thought that we would get to 2.8 back in January. I don't know what I was thinking. I forgot to carry the 1.
No worries, I'll get it to him. This should be easy.
So there you go. 2.792. We are, what, 8,000? 7,500 shy of 2.8 million. RDO. And a whole lot of XP earned. Unfortunately, you can't really see that until I log out, I think, or if I switch sessions. But anyway, so like I said, Moonshiner and Collector are definitely confirmed to be on bonus. I'm sure the other ones are too. Those ones just don't interest me as much, like we talked about before. Collector, even when it's not on bonus, Collector is the best way to rank up in this game, best way to make money in this game. When it's on bonus, then that just means even more so. But yeah, if you can balance it out with Collector runs with Moonshine deliveries, then you're going to be in really good shape. That's the strategy, I believe. All right, let's look at some dailies. American Ginseng picked. I know there are 5 locations for those out by the Heartlands. We also need to get some mint. I know we haven't actually looked at dailies, haven't actually gone through them one by one, but I know that mint is another one. And that's also by Heartland Overflow, so let's go that way. Start picking some flowers. Picking some herbs. Start picking some herbs. Yeah, free fast travel, right? That's a huge money-saving thing too.
Good evening.
Especially if you're going to be going around collecting different sets. Maybe you just do a collector run. You don't fast travel at all. You can do that. Do the whole map, but most likely you're going to end up needing to fast travel here and there. Even Sasquatch Man, who I know doesn't like to fast travel, prefers not to fast travel. He'll do it. And this month he can do it for free. So I'll head up over here. Let me see if I can remember all 5 of these spots from the top of my head. This is a really good spot for Yarrow and creeping time over here. Today, though, we're after specifically American ginseng. And then some wild mint. There should be one. That's this rock. There we go. American ginseng. I'll show where I'm at on the map. So we're going to be kind of moving around this area, right? There's one here. I know there's one on top of this hill. I know there's a couple on the way up to, or at least one on the way up to Hami's Bethel. There'll be one by the end, and then there'll be one more like over this way. So we're just kind of, you know, moving around this area. I'm going to go on foot because I need foot mileage still for the last wave of that award. You don't necessarily have to do it this way. You don't have to stay on foot. I just think it's easier than getting on and off the horse repeatedly because we're not really going all that far. And like I said, I like to go on foot every now and then. That's how my character stays in shape. Here's the second one. Since it's free. Yeah, I mean, might as well. Why wouldn't you? And then if we go maybe a little out of order here. There's this one under this tree. If someone has their camp here, unfortunately you won't be able to get this one, so you may need to hop lobby to somewhere where there's not someone camped out here. I do see some raspberries over here too. Let me grab these real quick. Running a little low on raspberries for my berry cobbler. Gonna want a stock of that this month for berry cobbler moonshine for sure. Braytech, how's it going? Howdy. Oh, I need that. I need that. I don't have my... Come here, horse. I need these possum samples to complete the Forest River. I don't have my varmint rifle on me. That one passed out, so he ain't going nowhere. Let me... Real quick, this has nothing to do with dailies or... bonuses or anything like that. This is just me wanting possum samples. I guess I could revive them for the daily. That wasn't really the plan though. It was just that I need it. I needs it for Forest River. Should tell me that that's all of them. Got a moose the other day, right? Yeah, you have all the samples you need. Harriet's probably so pissed at me still though. That Trader Month holdover. Killed so many animals. I didn't even do that much hunting. I feel like, as far as usual Trader Months go, it's probably low, but it was still a lot. And that should be the daily. 2 sedated animals revived. Both possums. 2 possum samples. Alright, let's go up here. Like I said, Hami's Bethel has at least one more American ginseng. I forget if there's 2 up this way. I know there's one somewhere along the road here. Right here. And then there's some Indian tobacco too, it looks like. But that's not gonna help us for our daily. 21 months, dude. Thank you so much, man. That is incredible to me. I can't even believe it's been almost 2 years. And that's just for the memberships. Braytech's been a subscriber for a long time before that. It was like a year or 2 before I even got memberships on the channel. So anyway, we need one more ginseng. I think there's one under this tree over here. If not, then there's one kind of where the ambush is with the guy with the dog. But I think this will be our 5th one. Should be 5. There it is. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so let me take ginseng. I need to do a bird shooting contest, update my camp theme, player headshot kills and showdowns, vaults on horseback, whooping cranes plucked, and wild mint. So we're going to skip down to the bottom here. If for some reason you do need one more, a lot of times those herb picking ones will bug out. So I'll show you where one more is extra credit, if you will. Give you some extra credit. That way, if you need a sixth one, this buck is gonna friggin' charge at me. Right here, I think. Right? Isn't there one here? Yeah, right here. There you go. There's your sixth one. If you need it. I don't need it, so I'm not taking it. Got the daily. Can't carry anymore anyway. Alright, and then right here, we're talking about this. This is kind of cool. Alright, doubling down on the mint. So your American ginseng and your mint are all going to be kind of in the same area today. If you have the special trinket from Gus, you can get 2 of these for every one that you pick. It unfortunately doesn't count towards a daily that way, but you almost always need more mint to make minty big game, so... So that's 2. 3. 4. And then there's some more right here. So you should be able to get your 5 mint right in this little area. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Cover girl. There's a ton of berries in this area. While you're out here, I highly, highly, highly recommend grabbing as many berries as you can. Raspberries, right? We're talking about berry cobbler for our moonshine this month. It is, at least as far as I've seen, the most guaranteed preferred buyer. You're going to have it the most often. Some of these other ones like, you know, apple cider moonshine and whatever the hell else they have, you know, they don't have buyers quite as often. Berry cobbler is as close to a guarantee as you're going to get. So, anyway, that's your, there's some berries. Your wild mint dailies should be done by now. Your American ginseng daily should be done by now. And you are in an area with lots of fences. So let's go ahead and do our 10 vaults from horseback. I'm going to go over to this next farm over here, kind of outside of Emerald Ranch. It's called Guthrie Farm. Lots of fences to do your vaults with which to do your vaults. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe? I don't know, you hit the fence, that might not count. 10, there you go. You don't have to do this here, but again, we're already in the area, so I feel like maybe one of the other areas I would recommend would be just outside of roads, right? If you go down to roads, there's all these like low rock walls that serve as perimeters in places, especially through here. This whole thing is just like a ton of rock walls, so you can do them there. Or the other place I would recommend that I usually go to if I'm on this side of the map is tall trees, Manzanita Post. There's tons of fences here that make it really easy. But anywhere there's fences or low rock walls, anything you can jump over, that's going to get your 10 vaults. There is returning limited time clothing. I forget exactly what it was. We can take a look at that, though. Let me just, I want to at least do camp theme. Right? Camp theme is another very easy one. Obviously, go to your camp and update your camp theme at Wilderness Outfitters. You just gotta talk to Crips. Not at the butcher table, though. There's a separate section of camp, separate from the butcher table, where you can talk to Crips, called Wilderness Outfitters. If you're brand new to the game, you might remember the intro scene where you first meet Crips at camp. There's all kinds of cool stuff you can do from Wilderness Outfitters, including like we're gonna do, change your theme. You can change your look of your crypts. That's where you would buy your camp flag. I think it's where you buy like all your trader stuff, trader role related stuff, like your campfire and all that stuff. Let me just go to camp and I'll show you everyone exactly what that looks like. This is another very easy daily. Ian, how's it going? Welcome. Just got the baseball game today. Nice. I played 5 hours yesterday. I think I played a total of 4 or 5 individual games. My Orioles, even though real life baseball right now is only like just starting, or like not even a month through the season. Yeah, maybe about a month through the season. My Orioles, my video game Orioles, are coming up on the All-Star break already. So we're in the middle of July. In fact, one of the games I played last night was the 4th of July game. It was so weird. So basically, I ended up ahead of schedule there. But yeah, it's a great game. So anyway, right here at your camp, where Crips is going to sit, is how you access your Wilderness Outfitters. That's how you change your camp theme, among other things that I was kind of mentioning before.
You know what you're looking for?
Like your tent, your flag, your equipment, your camp dog. That's where you get your camp dog. That's where you can change your Crips outfits if you feel so compelled to do that. But for today, we are changing our theme because it's the daily. I felt like this month, with all the different roles being on bonus, traveling opulence, make that money, get you that opulence. It doesn't matter which one you pick. Don't spend any more money on one unless you already have. I have them all, so I just pick whichever one I like and get
Let me know
0.2
if
gold
there's
for
anything
it.
else you need.
So. Alright, so let's go to a tailor. Since Sasquatch Man was asking about limited time clothing, I did see that there was some. We'll go to Blackwater. The tailor's usually pretty close to the fast travel.
I got something for everyone. Good to see you.
There's actually some returning outfits. Like outfits are on sale. So let's just go right here. Right?
You should probably take
We'll
a
go
look
through
at
the
the
catalog.
latest styles we just got in stock.
So I saw like the Danube, right? The Danube. What was the other one I saw? All these are on discount. I think 30% off. These are specific to the type the game that I bought, so you may not see those two. I forget though.
I stand behind everything
Let me do
I
this.
sell in this place, so you can purchase with confidence.
So I don't sound like an idiot. Yeah, the Danube outfit, which is female only, and then that Tasman outfit. So let me go back. I think it was the second one. Maybe it was the first one.
Let me know what I can do to help you leave here feeling good and
This.
looking.
So that's what that looks like. You can buy that for, what did it say? 12 gold?
I see you appreciate. That's fine.
excellent
You
12
make the
gold.
calls here.
So that's back. That's a limited time outfit. The whole outfit is limited time. Falwell hat. So that hat that I was on, that first hat that I was on, is also a limited time hat. Show you all what that looks like. Looks like that. We got all these different color options.
A new hat can change your life, and all of mine will change it for the better.
Falwell, I don't know how you pronounce that, but that hat is a limited time clothing, which is returned this month. The Eberhardt coat. So you can see how like all mine say own because I own all this stuff. If you don't already own it and you come in, it'll say limited stock.
I only stock the
So-
best in
and it's
my
usually the
shop.
first slot.
Buy from me,
And it's usually
you'll
gold.
Never be disappointed.
Right, so this is the Eberhardt coat. You can see it says owned right in the middle of it.
That
8
is
gold
worth
bars for
every-
this one. I don't
Well,
particularly
I
care
can
for it,
only take
but
gold
I
for
bought
that,
it as
I'm
part of my
afraid.
Red Dead spend-a-thon. So you can kind of see, there's like an eagle or something in the back, right? Eagle wings that end up going down the sleeves. It's kind of, I mean, I don't know. It's not really my style. If it is for you, then have at it. Just keep in mind, even though it came back as limited time clothing, you're going to spend 12 gold, or no, 8 gold on each of these. So there's 80 gold bars for you. That's exactly how I ended up with 0. That's why my money is so
I
high right
stand
now.
behind everything I
My
sell
gold is
in
only
this
at
place, so
1158
you
when it
can
really could
purchase
be
with
like
confidence.
4,000, 5. I should have 4,000, 5,000 gold right now. But I bought all these ridiculous coats and hats and things from Madame Bazaar.
That's all right.
At one
Whatever
point.
you feel.
The darned stockings are back. Is that a male item too? That might only be a female item.
I only stock the best in my shop. Buy from me, and you'll never be disappointed.
Is that an accessory, or are those pants, technically, the darn stockings? Oh, no, there they are. That's for both.
That will require gold to purchase.
You can't even
Do
really
you
see
have
it.
some?
But anyway, make sure you put your socks on this month.
What color? No problem.
And then the last limited time was the Schaefer chaps. So there's quite a few. Four limited time items, and then the one outfit, right? Quite a few limited time returning this month. Yeah, these are the woolly ones. Get you some woolly chaps.
I really think it's perfect for you.
So, anyway, there you go. There's your limited time clothing. Yeah, the jacket on the outfit looks alright. I did actually. I didn't remember to do the updates yesterday. I did it this morning. It was weird that I actually had to check for it. Like, it wasn't an automatic thing. It wasn't an automatic update. I had to actually go into system updates and search for it myself.
Oh, my man, if I had $1 for
so anyway,
every
that's your
time
limited time
somebody
clothing.
said to me, haven't I met you somewhere else?
Get out of here.
That's all right. Whatever you feel. All right,
So, yeah,
then.
I actually
If
have
there was
that
anything in
full
there
outfit.
that caught your eye, it'll be right here waiting for you.
And I agree. I like that. I like that. Coat. Leather coat. Maybe a little more modern than it would have been for this time. I don't know. I don't care for the rest of the outfit, though. Like the rat head. The rat skeleton on that. It's a little ridiculous. I'm not a big snakeskin guy, so the snakeskin around the cuff of the pants looks kind of ridiculous to me, too. But to each their own. To each their own. And the community outfit, I'm waiting for the newswire to come out for that. I hate every month. I feel like I battle on trying to figure out which colorway they're talking about. So we'll wait. When the newswire comes out, we'll come back and look at the free community-inspired outfit. So anyway, we did 4 of 7 of these dailies. Bird shooting contest. The cranes, maybe. I don't know. You can usually get the cranes at Pelican Island, but a lot of times they're Sand Hill cranes and not whooping cranes. Let's go see though. We'll try it. See what we can do. Head back to the Moonshine Shack. Go down to Pelican Island. So yeah, it's an interesting month because it's like there's so much, right? Like I was talking about Ducky earlier when I first started streaming. I'm not disappointed per se. I don't know. It's hard to explain the feeling. The feeling is like we were just talking about it yesterday. I like the monthly bonuses on one roll because then it allows me to focus on that one roll. Well, Rockstar kind of took that away from me this month. Now I like feel like I need to figure out what I want to do, which is fine, right? It's like rather than them telling me what I should be doing, I can figure it out on my own. And ultimately, I think it's collector with a side of moonshiner, but it's just a lot. It's kind of a lot to take in. So anyway, Quaker's Cove may have some whooping cranes. We'll see what happens when we get down here. Sometimes it's like 2 sand hills, sometimes it's a 1-on-1 kind of scenario. When we get down here, just past where the cart is in the shack. Should be some birds. Oh, it's a pelican. Go figure. On a day that we need cranes, it's a pelican. Yeah, that's interesting to me. A lot of times there's cranes down here. Not this time. Might as well go ahead and grab this card. Yeah, no bonus on blood money. From what I understood, there wasn't anything on CTAs. So like all the stuff we were kind of talking about yesterday, we haven't had in a while. Still don't have it. So I don't know why. I don't know. Like, first of all, I'm not gonna try and figure out Rockstar. But you know, we had a little bit of an understanding for a while there, where it was like, the blood money opportunities were rotating. Once a month, we knew it was going to rotate to another one. But they had all 3 of them in rotation, but it seemed like for a year. And then all of a sudden it just stopped. So, yeah, a little disappointed with that. And I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if this is their opportunity to reset. Like, what are they going to do? Maybe blood money stuff next month before they start doing rolls again the following month? I don't know. I doesn't really make sense to try and really understand them, though. Blast Deer, how's it going? Welcome. Going good here. Just kind of sorting our way through the bonus month here. I'm actually going to go. I have this possum sample that I would like to sell to Harriet. She's probably going to spray me, but let's see. Turn in that Forest River set. Let's see what happens.
How'd you get so clean? I saw you in that campfire soot yesterday. The truth is out there, and inside your own very spirit. I can help you find it.
I can't believe you! You scorched the earth with innocent blood!
Ruh-roh.
A trade?
I've
What
heard
do
what
you
you've been
propose?
doing. They tell me, you know? Oh, disgraceful. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah. Just shut the hell up and spray me already. Did she send me across the river? She did. Oh well, I guess I'll get some foot mileage in. Unbelievable. And yet not. I mean, I spent all month hunting last month, so I get she's a little pissed off. But just don't spray, don't send me across the river, Harriet. I wonder what determines that. I wonder what determines whether or not you get spat out across the river by Macom's End, or if you just get sent back to LeGras. So yeah, bonuses on everything. Collector, Moonshiner, Trader, Naturalist, Bounty Hunter. There's all kinds of weekly awards. It was very specific. It was like, do 3 collector dailies and get this for week 1. So, you know, it's such a freaking mess, dude. It's like, they couldn't decide which role to give us, so they just gave us all of them. I'm tired. I was up late playing baseball. Whew. Apologies for the yawnies. But I was up late playing MLB The Show. I think I played, what did I say, 5? Let me check and see. Played 5 individual games last night. So I had a game against the Athletics, a game against the Tampa Bay Rays, a game against the New York Yankees, a game against the Rangers, and a game against Duckies Braves. So those are coming. It'll be a while. Just to kind of go over the MLB stuff real quick. So I've got a video coming tomorrow, one coming on Thursday, and then one coming Friday and Saturday. Maybe the one that I'm working on now is Sunday. I don't know. There's lots coming. There's so many baseball videos coming. It's not even funny. I've played up to, I don't know. I don't want to say we're halfway through the schedule yet, but we're close. Baseball, I love baseball, but there's so many games. 162 game season. Usually you break for the All-Star game around the middle of the season, so game 81. I'm about a week away from the All-Star game, so I'm going to say we're probably like around game 70, 75, maybe. So keep that going. Hopefully you guys are enjoying those videos. There'll be plenty more of that to come. Trying to get these Orioles to win a World Series, but yeah. Appreciate it, Blast. Appreciate the like. Have a good day at work. Don't work too hard. Yeah, I just want to turn in this possum set. And then we'll figure out what else we can do. Got more moonshine on the way. He needs to craft a couple toxic moonshine and dance still. Still have all 3 collector dailies to do. The rural dailies were easy today. Got the predator carcass skin. We talked about that one yesterday with the alligators. We can see where we're at for wagons. I'm not even close. I know I'm not, but I always like to know, if we're... Do I have 10 goods, even? Probably not. But, yeah, we're just waiting for Harriet to chill out. And then once she's feeling better, we'll talk to her. All right,
I still
Harriet.
remember what you did.
You feeling
by the
better
way.
now?
Don't think me a fool just because we're doing business.
Whatever you say.
A must, but be
Blending
careful.
tonics was a
These
daily
can be
today.
lethal
That's like
to the
so
smaller
easy,
critters.
man. Blending tonics and revives. Get your naturalist ranked
Simple
up.
enough then?
Easy. Dailies, easy gold.
All right, let's see what you
All right,
have
we
for
took
me.
2 possum samples. We're looking for a number 2 with a tree. That's a skunk, not that one. There's the possums.
They really are adorable, aren't they?
If you say so. Forest River, number 78. 160,000 XP. So we were talking about that yesterday too. No bonus on naturalist sample sets. Only on the individual samples that you sell to her. So we'll see a little bit of that.
Let me see what you've collected.
To me, that's one of those things that makes naturalist not so good as collector. The bonuses on the sets too, man. You just cannot beat that. So let me cross off possum on my list. We'll go back around on Forest River. Probably going to end up needing a moose
One of our
sample,
smaller
maybe
friends,
even a bull
but
moose
no less
sample.
important.
But let's see.
They may look vicious, but they're just fulfilling their role in the cycle. Small, but often very fast. Impressive. These can be hard to catch. I bet this was a feisty little critter. Small, but often very fast. This beautiful creature is not so different from you or me. Practically the same.
Doug, how's it going? Heard a while back. It's been a week or so since my last valuable run. Southwest would say, yes, no kidding. 100%. 100%. Need to get my shit together on those valuables runs. They're not going to sell themselves to the fence, unfortunately. Alright, so we need a black bear. That's interesting. A gray fox. Now, see, I thought I saw... I'm going to have to go back and look again. I think I got distracted and I overlooked the gray fox.
A perfect time to get started on the next one.
Western bull moose and a western moose. So, yeah, so it's going to be another while before... unless we just happen to run into a moose randomly like I did the other day, it's going to be a while before we get another set of these. But let me take a look at the gray fox situation, because I feel like I had gray fox.
A trade?
And I overlooked
What
it.
do you propose?
So, let's go back around. Grizzly bear, no, we did that one already. Skunk, we did. Yeah, there you go. See, I skipped over
Poor
the gray
thing.
fox.
Hope it doesn't miss this.
Maybe we'll do a valuables run today. We'll see. I've just been, dude, I hate to keep saying it because I feel like freaking broken record, but I've just been so busy with real life stuff, man. I went through and started like mapping out the month of May, even though it's only April 29th. The calendar in the refrigerator had enough room for us to put the May calendar together. There's several weeks where it's like, you know, Avery has a game.
Oh,
The next
this
night Morgan
humidity
has a
brings
game.
out some
Or Morgan has a game, then
fascinating
Avery has a game, then
personalities.
Morgan has another game. It's just like, welcome to Little League baseball season. I'll see you in June.
Remember to keep your heart open.
It's just been, you know. And on top of that, too, I thought, you know, those are like more like evening things on the schedule, I suppose. The daytime schedule's been kind of crazy, too. I feel like I've been running around like a madman trying to get stuff done, trying to do odd jobs here and there to make a little bit of money. So, yeah, it's been pretty wild. Let me see. Toxic Moonshine. Here. Hold that. Thank you. You spray me, I spray you back. Damn it. That's how it works. I don't make the rules. That's just how it works. Adrian, how's it going? Yeah, if you're, you know, look, if you're somewhat of a new player still, low rank, or, you know, still looking to rank your character up, it's a great month. For me, I'm confused. I don't know what I want to do yet. I still haven't figured it out. I've known about the bonuses since yesterday at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, whatever it was, so, you know, 12 plus hours at this point, and I still haven't figured out what the hell I want to do with my life. I do know we need to go to the desert, get some coins. Let's do that. Let's go tumbleweed. Start working on some coins for the collector daily. Level 200, nice. Yeah, so I was actually thinking, so what I might do, guys, is just be ready. It's not really something scary. It's just a little something different. I streamed from Blondie yesterday. I had a good time streaming from her. I feel like maybe with all these things on bonus, we stream from her this month and see how far we can push her rank. Now, granted, she needs like 36,000 XP to rank up. But yeah, I turned in a few sets for her this morning and did a moonshine delivery. And wouldn't you know it, she's almost at 701. So maybe that's what I do. Maybe I take him offline for a little while, still do some stuff like my valuables run with him, maybe do a daily or two to keep his streak going, and maybe she becomes the maybe she becomes the focus this month. See how high we can get her, right? She's how elevated we can get her, as Sasquatch Man would say. How elevated we can get her rank. Also, I know Braytek's like breathing down my neck with his new character, so I'm feeling. I'm feeling a little backed in the corner, like I need to get my character to rank up. Now see, I said we're gonna do some coins, and then I'm looking and I'm seeing Blondie's Moonshine's done. I feel like, did I break my own rule? Here I am preaching to you guys to make sure you're doing your collector, or Moonshiner run. Take a break from your collector to do your Moonshine run, and then here I am. So yeah, I think maybe that's what we'll do. And again, I'm not gonna be streaming a ton this month. You know, most I can probably commit to is like once a week. Maybe we'll do Tuesdays, right? We'll save Tuesdays for our Red Dead days. It was stream from Blondie and get her character to rank up. I don't know. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Subject to change. You know, I could wake up tomorrow and feel completely differently, but probably that's what we'll do. We'll give Blondie a little screen time. Stream on text, you want to get past Blondie's rank this month? Yeah, no, you're gonna. Even if I do stream on Blondie, dude, that's only gonna be like once a week. So you're still gonna get me. What are you at? What is your new character at? If you told me recently and I forgot, I apologize, but I don't think you have said recently. You've been quiet because you're trying to sneak up on me. Yeah, dude, I'll let you know if I get the Ouija, for sure. I don't usually see the Ouija. Occasionally. If you need the Midnight Paw Coyote, I'm your man. That's like the one I see second most of the Taco Bison at this point. Did we look at that? I know recently we looked at the Animal Field Guide in terms of like moose and stuff like that, but I don't think we looked at the legendaries. We might need to do that. Oh yeah, this is the Clodruber. I still have. That's funny you mentioned that because I gotta swap this one out. This is the Trader Horse. I had it last month for Trader Month. We need to get Punisher back out here. I haven't seen Punisher in a minute. 655. You started at almost 652 today. Yeah, I figured you were gonna rank up a little bit. I figured you were sitting on some sets. Only 3 this time though, huh? Remember the days when you were ranking up 15 times? Seriously, it's actually a really good month. I should start that new character I've been talking about with all the different roles. All of the roles are like 5 gold bars off. It's a good month to start a new character. Anytime there's collector bonus, whether it's collector month only or if it's part of all the roles, if there's a collector bonus, that's when you want to start your new character. You can go from 0 to 100 in like, I don't know, what did Ducky do it in 6 days? No, that's the only thing. I'm gonna call you okay. 2 times money, 2 times RDO. No 2 times gold, which I don't know why they did that. Maybe we'll get another Bounty Hunter month again here shortly that will have double gold. It is weird to have bonus on Bounty Hunter and not have it be on the gold at all. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. If they want to call you something else, let me know if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. But that looks like, I mean, it looks right to me. Oh, okay. Okia? Okaya, maybe? That's always, it's like one of my favorite parts of being a streamer. You know, and part of me feels bad because someone took the time to like come up with that name, right? Maybe it's important to them. Maybe it's something. You know, I have my CT band 2002. That's 23-year-old username. I didn't put much thought to it at the time. I played in a band that was from the state of Connecticut, so CT band seemed to make sense. But, you know, I don't want to offend anybody. I shouldn't say I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to offend people around their usernames because, like I said, it could have special meaning to them. I don't want to get it wrong, but it is one of those like streamer things where I'm always like, am I saying that correctly? How did you want me to pronounce that? I'm gonna call you okay. Yeah, well, I was like, I guess I'm gonna call you, and then I realized it was okay, and I'm like, oh, that It's not really that complicated. And if nothing else, it starts with okay, right? So even if I forget that the EAH is silent, let's assume it's still okay. Another live from Rockstar. Why did they say it was supposed to be double gold? I haven't heard from anybody that was supposed to be double gold. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm gonna actually try to keep an eye out for the newswire. Oh, there it is. It's already out. Look at that. Ooh, Liberty Quarter. Holla. Let me get back over to this horse. We'll enjoy the sunset while I do a little evening reading. Dude, even the artwork doesn't look as good as it used to. I don't know what this is that they use for artwork here. Alright, let's look at the sunset. Oh, it's not even really sunset. 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Enjoy as the sun goes down. Big bonuses for all specialist roles in Red Dead Online. Double rewards on collector set, naturalist sample sales, 2 times RDO, and XP on all bounty missions, moonshiner and trader bonuses, and more. April 29th, 2025. The entire frontier economy is roaring in Red Dead Online this month. Bounty hunters are hauling in targets by the dozen, traders are cashing in on rising demand with stockpile of prized pelts, and collectors are roaming the land in search of hidden treasures. Meanwhile, moonshiners are keeping their deliveries one step ahead of the law, while naturalists are tracking down and sampling rare creatures. Earn bonuses and rewards across all specialist roles, explore the map for free, while fast travel fees are waived, claim a fashionable community inspired outfit, and more through June 2nd. So that confirms June 2nd. 2 times RDO and XP on collector set sales. Madame Nazar loves the rare and remarkable. Bring her, she pays more for the whole set, you know. Bring her complete sets of collectibles this month, and she will reward your efforts with 2 times RDO and XP on collector set sales. Complete all your collector daily challenges to receive the White Griffith Chaps as a reward for your admirable work ethic. 2 times RDO and XP on naturalist sample sales. Naturalists can double their earnings this month with 2 times RDO and XP on all sample sales. Equip the varmint rifle and load up on .22 sedative ammo, both 50% off, to track and sample your targets. Plus, sample a legendary animal to earn a red plaid cap. 2 times RDO and XP on all bounty hunter missions. Balance the scales of justice as a bounty hunter to earn 2 times RDO and XP on legendary and infamous bounties through June 2nd. New headhunters can build their reputation and pocket double rewards by taking on regular bounty missions for extra pay as well. Check your nearest bounty board and pick a target to start the hunt. Complete all your bounty hunter daily challenges, and a black McBay jacket will be sent your way. 2 times RDO and XP on moonshine sales. Moonshiners, you're seeing a pattern. It's just 2 times RDO and XP on all these rolls. I don't know why they had to break it down, each one of them getting their own paragraph, but whatever. Moonshiners are earning 2 times an RDO and XP on all moonshine sales through June 2nd, so fire up your still and get to brewing. Moonshiners who have so ridiculous. Moonshiners who have played any moonshine story mission can log in to receive a red Calhoun boot. Now's a good time to get involved in the black market for homebrewed hooch by taking 50% off moonshine bar expansions. 2 times RDO and XP on trader sales. Traders can earn 2 times RDO and XP on all trader sales this month, so load up on carcasses, pelts, and hides to keep the goods moving and turn a tidy profit. Complete all your trader daily challenges, and you'll also receive a gray Boutel hat as a bonus for your hard work. So the thing is, they used to break these down by weeks, right? The way these are all written, it sounds like if you do any of this, again, complete all your trader daily challenges, and you'll also receive a gray Boutel hat as a bonus for your hard work. That sounds like you can do that at any point during the month, not specific to any week. We'll find out, but the way the newswire reads to me is that you can do that at any point. Stop me when you've heard this before. 2 times RDO and XP on the featured series. Step into the featured series this month to earn double RDO and XP, whether you're dominating a tense shootout or proving your grit in hardcore modes. It's the perfect time to make your mark and rake in the rewards. April 29th through May 5th, Hardcore Pro Series 2. So funny because there's no Hardcore Pro Series 1. They just jumped right to 2. May 6th through May 12th, Shootout Series. May 13th through May 13th, Takeover Series. May 20th through May 26th, Explosive Series. And May 27th through June 2nd, Hardcore Pro Series 3. So we're getting the sequel in the trilogy, but not the original. Challenges and rewards. Log into Red Dead Online this month to claim the brown Benbow jacket. All roles can also earn an offer for 40% off established or distinguished role items by completing the following activities throughout the month. So then here's the weekly breakdown. 29th through May 5th, hunt a legendary animal to receive an offer for 40% off an established or distinguished trader role item. May 6th through May 12th, gather 3 collectibles to receive an offer for 40% off an established or distinguished collector role item. May 13th through May 19th, rank 20 Moonshiners can log in to receive an offer for 50% off any established or distinguished role item. May 20th through May 26th, rank 20 Naturalists can log in to receive an offer for 40% off an established or distinguished naturalist role item. And May 27th through June 2nd, complete a legendary bounty mission to receive an offer for 40% off established or distinguished bounty hunter role item. So look, this is what happens here. This is what happened. I cracked the code. I figured it out. I solved the puzzle. Someone realized that there were 5 weeks this month. And they said, oh, 5 weeks this month. We've got 5 rolls. Let's do all 5 rolls this month. And then they went about making up these fun little challenges to get you like specific, like a trader in week 1, collector in week 2. Obviously, the bonuses are still there no matter what, but yeah, that's what happened. They realized there was 5 weeks this month. And then the returning limited time clothing, which we kind of already talked about. Whatever your role, dressing for success is a must. The Danube outfit, the Tasman outfit, Darn stocking, Schaefer chaps, Falwell hat, and Eberhard coat are all back in stock at local tailors and available in the Wheeler, Rawson & Company catalog through June 2nd. Finally, have a picture of the free Community Inspire outfit. It has a purple shirt. I will not be participating. No offense to whoever created this. No offense to you if you like it. I do not like the color purple. I much would rather wear pink. I mean, I can show this if you guys really want to see it, or you can go to the Newswire and just check it out for yourself. I don't think I'll be wearing that. The rest of the outfit doesn't look bad, though. Maybe just swap out. Maybe I'll swap out the color of the shirt for something else. But anyway, yeah. Bounty hunters can finish off the look with a pair of bullseye gloves available from Madame Bazaar at no gold bar. Oh, that's cool. They waived the cost of the bullseye gloves. Anyway, I missed a ton of chat while I was doing that. I'm cracking you up. Offered you yesterday over the damn... Oh, yeah, I offended you? Yeah, I remember. Braytek's mad about the Liberty Quarter. Sorry, Braytek. Love to have... Yeah, CTAs, man. No CTA bonus. No blood money bonus. These are things we haven't had in forever. Instead, we've got all of the rolls. And look, I'm trying not to complain because... It's not a bad bonus month. It's just it caught me off guard, and it's really thrown me for a loop that all of these different roles are on bonus. It really makes it hard to kind of decide what to do. Just do what you've been doing, I guess, right? Outlaws. How do I rank up my character this month? You just do. Just do something. Go do something. Make that money and make that XP. But yeah, so let me grab this. There's a that spot that I just marked is technically a random metal detector spot. There's another coin spot just to the north of there, but I'm wondering if I can't grab the coin from this random metal detector spot up here. Let's see if I get some wolves. I'm hoping I do actually. I want 3 predator skins. I think I swap out my horse too, man. Yeah, the Danube outfit. I like the Danube outfit for my female character. It looks good. You named your horse after me? Aw, thank you. What did you name it? Schmuck? Condescending prick? The only one still streaming Red Dead Online? Imagine streaming a dead game. These are all great horse names if you guys can get the characters to fit. Outlaws FTW, nice. Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate that. That's you know, I do like the abbreviated version of my name, right? I realized at one point that it's too many words for like a username, so I was like, let's go with Outlaws FTW. Both great names. Which ones? I rattled off like 10 of them. We're talking about both. Could name it listen to me, don't listen to me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna have enough characters for some of those. Oh man. I need to get Punisher back out here, man. Speaking of Punisher, have you guys watched the Daredevil Born Again series yet? My man John Bernthal's back as the Punisher. So excited about that. Can't wait for his little series. It's supposed to be coming soon. Or at least being worked on, I should say. Best gold grind for solo, bounty, or telegram missions? You can't really go wrong. Not telegram missions. I would do, if you have the bounty roll, definitely bounties. If you don't have the bounty roll, you can do stranger missions. Not telegram missions, but stranger missions. Like the little free roam guys, the little peach colored, right? Like Bonnie McFarlane. Cap, B. Ryle, who you guys all know, he streams and stops by the channel occasionally. He has this thing that I like called Stranger Danger, right? So he'll go around the map and do, it's like one mission from each one of the strangers, starting all the way down here with Sheriff, whatever his name is, Freeman, right? And he'll make his way around the map to each one of these. You know, he'll stop off, see Joe or James Langton, Bonnie McFarlane. To me, that's the way to do it. And also, you can do blood money. Don't forget that there's no buy-in for blood money. You just need to pick up the letter and go visit Guido. Guido Martelli. You can go see Guido at any point down in Saint Denis there, and then you can do blood money missions. So, those are fun. It's a nice little change of pace if you've done all the stranger missions already. But yeah, I think, you know, set a 12-minute timer. If you're really looking to grind gold, right, set a 12-minute timer. I did get a coin here. Nice. Once the 12-minute timer is up, turn in your bounty or turn in your, whatever your mission. You know, if you took a horse theft or paid killing, just wait till the 12-minute timer is up before you turn it in, before you stop that timer. Yeah, if you like the original Daredevil first 3 seasons on Netflix, this is close. You know, I'm not gonna say it was as good, but they set a high bar anyway. So I thought it was pretty good. And spoiler alert, obviously Frank Castle, the Punisher, returns. All right, let me go to this Moonshine Shack. Let me make sure I don't break my own rule. Let's do some moonshine deliveries. Yeah, inspiration for future horses. But yeah, either one of those, bounty hunter, stranger missions, or blood money are really good ways to grind gold. Look at my guy opening an invisible box. This game's not broken at all. Look at this, you can't see it. It's there though. Oh, Rockstar. You better freaking knock it out of the park with GTA 6. Just saying. You've already lost a lot of people. You're gonna lose a lot more. GTA 6 isn't, like, near perfect. Alright, let's do this moonshine delivery. Blondie's got Barry Cobbler. 800 more XP for him. 1600 more XP for her. Yeah, it'll be interesting if I do stream from Blondie next week. You guys are going to get to see, even at like rank 700, how quickly you can rank up a character with all these bonuses. Especially with the Collector and the Moonshiner. I mean, insane XP bonuses for those 2 roles. Cold Day in Hell and Strong Medicine. Are those Telegram missions? See, I'm not a big fan of the Telegram missions. I don't like the fact that they take you out into like a private lobby. You know, you can do all the other things I mentioned, stranger missions. So some of the blood money stuff, you have to go to a different lobby, or it takes you to a different lobby to do. But you know, the stranger missions, once you've done the first one, I feel like those are good because you don't have to go anywhere. I'm not a big fan of missions that take you out of the lobby you're already in. Too many problems for me as a streamer. Giving me the wheel of death. Wheel O death. The Outrider one was good. That was a fun one. Oh, I hear wolves. Sorry, I know where to find more wolves. If we even need that daily to get our 9. We're gonna go off-road a little bit. My ear was all itchy underneath my headphone. I need to get like just earbuds.
Bring that wagon here, and now! Easy up that wagon, now! Take this wagon
I think part of what it is too with the bonuses this month is it just feels like same old, right? Like it's great to have them all together, but it's almost like window dressing. Like there's still the same bonuses that we get every month. It's just they put them all together in 1 month. There's no new content. We haven't had CTA bonuses or blood money bonuses in a while. Maybe I'm just being a crotchety old man, but this is how I feel. let me have this feeling. I have nothing else. Let me see if this treasure map's over here. I just got it the other day, so I doubt it's gonna be here. No, nothing. Oh, there's some wolves. Told you I'd find more wolves. Turn over a rabbit. What? Is it just a wolf? Why are they running away from me? There's your 3 predator skins. Pelts. We'll bring these back to camp. Yeah, it's a weird, I don't know, man. It's a very hard feeling to describe, where it's like, I don't know if it's because I'm really enjoying MLB The Show, and I want to play more of that. If it's because I've got so much going on in real life. If it's that I want to get to this Days Gone remastered playthrough. I don't know, man. It's just a weird thing that, like, I don't feel motivated to play this to the same degree that I had been. With that being said, it doesn't mean I'm going to give up on the game. I'm not like one of these, like, you know, nothing to do in this game type people. There's still plenty to do. It's just a question of whether or not I want to do it. It's nice out. Maybe it's the weather. You know what? That's probably what it is. It's nice out, especially today. It's sunny outside. I can see the sun coming in through the office window, even with the shades drawn. You know, I have blackout shades on this room. The sun's still poking through. That's how nice it is outside. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like the internal system is like, hey man, it's nice out. You're supposed to be outside. Go get that vitamin D. I don't know. It's a weird thing. And not to rain on anyone else's parade. If you think it's a great month, then by all means have at it. You're not wrong. It's just me. I am broken.
Oh, oh, ça va?
So that was her moonshine. She has some stuff for maybe I'll start doing absinthe on her, poison poppy on her too. She's got plenty of absinthe. She never gets the Irish whiskey bottle. He needs a resupply, that's always good for XP. There you go, that answered my own question. I was like, is he at 10 at least? He is. I do not know. Perfectly honest, I haven't done a ton of those glitch tricks, like going to Mexico and going to Canada and all this stuff. It was never really for me. I did the bridge one, the little, like the throw the throwing knives into the bridge thing and bounce around, but I'm good on that stuff. Like, I don't ever really feel compelled. I'm sure it does, though, right? What was the, it's one of those legendary bounties you can do it through, right? Philip Collier, I think it is. I'm aware of it. I've just never done it before, so I don't know if it works still.
Parfait. Now we must go. But I must
I'm much more of a traditional player.
No mistakes with this.
I like to
Purity.
do collecting, I like to do moonshine, I like to do dailies and stuff like that.
And that is what Marcel has created, is it not? I have not slept. I have not rested.
As far as like going into different buildings, I've only done like maybe the one, the taxidermy house in Strawberry.
And enjoy your trip.
I think those things are cool, but once you've done them once, it's like I don't really feel, I don't know, I don't feel motivated to go do that stuff. Go again. Outside is overrated. Yeah, dude. No, you know what though? It's funny. I know you're joking, but not really. And I would say, yeah, you're right. Like, what the hell? Was it 2 weekends ago? And I don't even remember where we were, but I remember we were out. And you're right. There are so many freaking weirdos. Like, I literally turned to Lady Outlaws and I said, "This is why I don't like leaving the house." Like, can we play? And I like time and time again, right? She makes those plans, and you know it's like, okay, we got to go to so and so's birthday party, or you know, so and so. Like some of our friends are still having babies somehow. Explain that to me. So and so's having a bridal shower. Or, you know, the kids obviously with their birthday. It's like. Maybe it was Easter. We went out for Easter. I was like, this is why I don't like leaving the house. Like, just stay home. Like, you're 100% right. There are way too many weirdos out there. But there's nothing to stop me from going and sitting in either the 3-season room or out on the back patio. The neighbors are far enough away that I don't have to worry about them. Like, just go hang out by myself in the backyard. Work on my tan, bro. I gotta work on my tan. It's true though, man. It's fucking scary out there. It's scary in here too. But it's scary out there. Anyway, what we get paid? Blondie got $924, so he's gonna get $1,800. Blondie got almost $100 for that. $1,848, $495 money wise, bro. Let me just get Blondie back in front of her, Marcel, and then I'll start a new batch for him. Actually, I don't even need to wait. I can just, as she's going inside her shack. I gotta step away for a couple minutes here in a second too. We got these wolf pelts. We'll donate them to Crips. Should help us with our 9 roll challenges. Best meat in town, he says. Doing the controller juggle. I think I already started her batch, right? She should already have Poison Poppy rolling. We'll do some more Poison Poppy with him, too. I'm just keep this Poison Poppy going. Give me this money and this XP. Yo! OVH Slamma! Slamma, I like Slamma. What's up? How's it going? Sup? That's Avery's favorite thing now. I come out of the office, and she's on the couch eating her potato chips and watching her Boss Baby or whatever, Netflix, Disney Plus. I'm like, sup? She's like, sup? The kid says like maybe 100 words, and one of them is sup. Father of the Year. Don't even bother submitting your application. Tall Tree's best moonshine house, camp near Aurora Basin. Love this location. Yeah, I agree. Tall Trees is definitely the best moonshine shack. I actually did like this crazy breakdown one time. I went and did. I tested all the different shacks and all the different deliveries from all the shacks, and you know my essential breakdown was, given the terrain is mostly flat. Occasionally you have to go to Blackwater, but it's not the same as going to Valentine's. You don't have a ton to worry about with griefers. And then just the timing on all the deliveries. Like here, McFarland's Ranch is the furthest one away. It's not that bad. A lot of them are like 2-minute deliveries, right? If you get Quaker's Cove, it's actually the shortest delivery in the game. Thieves Landing Fence is an easy one. The cabin, if you don't go the way they tell you to go, you can completely avoid the roadblocks. So there's like there's so many things to love about this Tall Tree Shack. I will say I have a lot of friends who have theirs in the Bayou, and I think to me it's like maybe 1A, 1B. It's not even like 1-2. It's like 1A, 1B. So if someone were to come in and say, "Oh, I got the Bayou Shack. It's my favorite one," I'm not going to argue. I think those are the 2 best moonshine shacks, though. So that's my take on it. Guys, let me step away for like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. We're going to do some dancing and some other moonshine-related activities to get our dailies done, and then we'll take a look at what we want to do next. But sit tight. I'll be right back.
Ne vous pressez pas surtout. Prenez votre temps. I am yours to command. J'attends votre inspiration.
Let's go. It's dance, right? Yeah, dance. Toxic moonshine. Oh, dude, I freaking threw that toxic moonshine at Harriet and then never actually crafted more. Do that in a second. Let's do this first.
Seems you've been putting us to shame. I ain't ready to live as good as you yet. Well, thank you. Time for a show. Okay, boys. Just like always. Come on, relax. Live a little.
Alright, there's our daily for Dance in the Moonshine Bar. Yeah, it's, I see 22. It's 22. Either way, thankful for those. Appreciate it. If you are in here and you haven't yet hit the like button, if you would for me, it does help out. Thank you. Also, welcome Jack Bauer. How's it going? Gothic Moonshine Bar style never back. Yeah, it was part of Halloween Pass Part 1, man. And they only give us Halloween Pass 2 these days. For some reason, someone must have deleted Halloween Pass 1. So if you have it, good for you. But I don't know that those of us who missed it that first go around are ever going to get it. That and the horse mass always bothered me. I'm doing good, thanks. Alright, I don't think I need to craft. Oh yeah, I need to craft toxic moonshine. Jesus, I'll be alright. And then I have these wolf pelts to donate to Crips for my 3 Deadly Predator skins, pelts. So we'll go to camp. Yeah, I really like that Gothic boot moonshine. I wish I started playing a little earlier and had access to that stuff, but oh well. If they ever bring it back, I'm all over it. But I'm also not holding my breath because if they didn't bring it back already, I don't know why they wouldn't bring it back. Oh, I need to resupply because I have 0. Not because I have 25. That's hilarious.
Gonna be out of supplies before too long. I suppose this will do.
And then I think I just need, like, what? A few more collectibles and sell something to Czar? And I think we're done with role challenges. Yeah, the Husky Dog. The Husky Dog was one of the Outlaw passes. I think 4. Because I think I have that option. Let me see. Once this notification goes away. I'm pretty sure I have the option for a husky dog.
What do you need?
I don't want to replace him. But I think if I hit the X, it doesn't actually like replace him, right? Yeah, see, I have the husky. So that was part of like, I think either Outlaw Pass 4 or 5 or one of the quick draw passes.
All right, you know where to find
Because I started playing at Outlaw Pass 4. That was the first one that I ever got completed. But yeah, I wish that they should just bring all this stuff back, dude. It's like such a money-making opportunity for them. You know, put it at Madame Nazar for gold, and maybe somebody will spend their real hard-earned hard-earned money on some gold. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but you never know who's out there that might be willing to do that. So I'm at 7 of 9. Yeah, I need one more collectible, then sell 3 to Madame Nazar, and we're done. So let's see. We are by Carmen Adele. There's actually... Let's do this. There's a coin at Emerald. And then I might actually get into some valuable stuff here. Go around the map, see what else we can find. Yeah, I can't believe that they haven't brought them back. They brought that one for like a second. They brought a couple of them back in, I think it was like November, or maybe February. Where they brought a couple of the items back as part of like, do this task and we'll send you this item. I already had it, whatever it was, but yeah, I wish they would find a way to bring that stuff back, man. Like, if you're not going to give us new content, if you're going to basically abandon the game in favor of GTA 6, can you just bring back some of the old stuff, please? I don't think that's asking too much. So there's that. 6 collectibles collected. Didn't have to be a coin, but I figured I'd take a shot on a rare coin set. For old time's sake. And then, yeah, we just go down to Bulger Glade, sell some items to Madame Nazar, and we're done with the roll dailies. And pretty much dailies as a whole. I'm not going to stress over these cranes. Actually, you know what? While it's top of mind, come on, Punisher. Hello, boy.
Why on earth are you doing this?
Because you're in the middle of the road. Why are you on earth are you walking in the middle of the road, jackass? Don't ride right at me, bro. See, you almost caused an accident, you freaking shithead. Now you're turning around, you're going back to the house.
Yeah.
Yes, I have played RDR1. I actually have a video series here on the channel of my playthrough. overshot her a little bit.
Aha! You found me. Many of these items spend months in the belly of a ship to get here. The crossing is rough, and I would know. All right. What have you found?
Whoops. Wrong button.
Let me see. Aha, yes. It is worth seeking these out. Not a bad find.
So there's all my gold for
Done. But the whole set is
9
worth your
roll
while.
challenges. Keep selling some stuff. I haven't been to her in a while.
Very well. I pay more for the whole set, you know. Charming but commonplace. Alright, but it's worth selling these as a set, you know. Done. But the whole set is worth your while. Alright, but it's worth selling these as a set, you know. Very well. I pay more for the whole set, you know. Quite mundane, but I will take it. Charming but commonplace. Done. But the whole set is worth your while. Alright, but it's worth selling these as a set, you know. Quite mundane, but I will take it. Very well.
I should
I
sell
pay
down
more for the whole
limited
set,
quarters.
you know.
Spray tech. I had 8. Man, I would totally trade, especially for treasure maps. You guys get all these treasure maps. Trade my limited quarters for some treasure maps. Anyway, yeah, there's 9 roll challenges complete. So it should just be bird shooting, who cares, player headshot kills, double, who cares, and whooping cranes. I think that's gonna do it for dailies. So let me go. Let's do this valuables run, man. Starting at 10:52. Let's do some valuables. It's been a while. I want to ride around the map. Enjoy the scenery.
Apologies? You ass!
Oh, what's going on?
You ass.
I swear. What is happening over there?
The bartender is always more concerned about what's happening outside than like in his actual. I mean, I've pushed people through his front glass window. He never really cared. Hey, my first jewelry in a while. Unreal.
Forget this!
Bro jumped up on the chair.
Watch where you're going.
What the hell?
It's about survival, ain't it?
Watch it.
The human animal is a wonder. What the hell are you doing?
Hey, watch it.
You watch it. Corner. Yeah, already R3. We'll see. I'll be happy if it happens in my lifetime. Shit, at this point I'd be happy if GTA 6 came out in my lifetime. We talked about it yesterday. People are saying they feel strongly about October. We'll see. I think Mr. Take-Two is full of shit. I don't think they're on target for nothing. They just don't have have the balls to admit to the investors that they're going to have to delay. Stones. Fernandez, how's it going? Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Did we get the reset? What reset? Yeah, probably. Probably Halloween Pass 2 again this year. If smart money says they've only done it 6 years in a row. Yeah, 2 times XP, 2 times money on all rolls. There's something here. It's probably upstairs. I'm gonna skip it. Give me these jewelries. Yeah, because it's not on the table, so it must be upstairs. Unless it's in this other room. No, it's upstairs. I don't feel like going up there. Next. Painted sky. Yeah, that's a good point, and it's hard to tell, right? It does kind of seem like Tank 2. I didn't mean to say that, but it kind of worked out. Since Take Two took over, it does kind of feel like GTA gets more of the attention than Red Dead. But it's also like a money thing. Like I get it. Like us as fans of the game of just Red Dead, we want them to focus on Red Dead, and the GTA crowd wants them just to focus on GTA, right? Well, the business decision. Look at this. Oh my gosh. You gotta love how they keep going too. Like, couldn't have made it a little more immersive to have them stop and like, even if they just say something, they just don't just keep going. No, just keep rolling. Just ran someone over on the side of the road. But anyway, what I was saying is, yeah, if you're running a business and one of those games is making you 2 to 3 times as much money as the other one, like, not that I, as a fan of Red Dead, I don't like it, but it's the reality of the situation. The smart business decision is to focus more on the game that makes you more money. I do wish, though, there are options for them rather than just kind of abandoning it. Like, I don't know for sure that we know certainly that they've abandoned it yet. It does certainly feel that way at times, but I think they should sell it. Like, is it making them enough money at this point still that that's why they don't sell it? I don't know. Maybe they're trying to find the right time to sell it, try to find the right buyer. I've said all along, I feel like there's some kind of litigation going on behind the scenes between Dan Houser, right? Because at the end of the day, this was his intellectual property. He's the one that created this whole deal. So are they trying to find a way to buy him out so that they can do stuff with it? Is the buyout price too high? There's all these different unknown factors that we as players will never find out about because they're going to have non-disclosure agreements and stuff like that to keep it quiet. But yeah, I think about it all the time where I'm like, I wonder what exactly is going on. What is the hold up? Is it really just that GTA 6 is costing them all these resources that they can't afford to do anything with Red Dead? I know that's like kind of what they said. I just don't know if it's what I believe. So who knows? Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, they've released it so many different times. GTA 5 even. Between GTA 5 and GTA Online, they never need to touch Red Dead ever again, and they're still gonna make boatloads of money. So that is the unfortunate reality of being a Red Dead fan, is that the company that makes this game also makes another game that's highly profitable. Like record-breaking sales, highly profitable. And I think this game still makes them enough money that's why they're not selling it. But as far as like content updates to this or Red Dead 3, I mean, we're years away from seeing any of that stuff. Even if GTA 6 were going on sale tomorrow, we'd still be about a year removed from anything in this game. You gotta give them time. They're gonna want to update for bugs and patches and stuff like that for GTA 6. So that's, it's not like they're just gonna release GTA 6 and then come back to working on this the next day. That's not how that works. So I'm of the belief it'll probably take at least a year from the time GTA 6 is released. If they do come back to Red Dead, it won't happen for a year until after GTA 6 is released. And we're still, what, 6 months away from GTA 6? So we're, a year and a half at the earliest. And I hope I'm wrong, but I think that's the realistic timeline. So the best thing we can do is work with what we got, There may not be a ton of new content in this game, but there's definitely still enough to do. I'm rank 1000 and I'm still finding stuff to do, so if I can do that, surely you as a rank whatever can do the same. I know I'm not alone. I know Kratos and Lexa, they're both rank 1000s as well. They're still playing, trying to get naturalist sample sets and collector sets and max out all these awards. I mean, there's 600 something awards, right? 667 awards. I only have 581. And of those 581, only, you know, half of them maybe are maxed out, so. There's still stuff to do. You just need to, unfortunately, we, the players, just need to be the ones to figure out what that is. Or if you don't like it, then by all means, go play a different game. I was talking about it earlier. I'm like, I'm loving MLB The Show 25 right now. Like, I played 5 hours last night. I made my first trade. I traded for a starting pitcher who I started in the first game. Still looking to maybe make some more trades, trying to keep my team in first place. The All-Star break is coming up. There's like so many cool. The draft is coming up in that game. So, you know, I'm not immune to it. I'm not immune to feeling like maybe I'll go play something else if these guys aren't gonna give us new content. But you know, again, if you're happy with it, keep playing it. Like, I know people who are super like they look forward to getting off work every day. And pounding through dinners, they can get online and start playing every day. After Dan Hauser, Leslie Benzie, easily a Rockstar, might make trash things. Yeah, we'll see. Them, and then also the music guy, the audio director, Laszlo. He left too. The big three left, man. That's not going to be an easy. It's not going to be easy to come back from that. But we'll see.
Who's that there? There! That...
I was hoping to get the wolves to come over here, but then that other rider went back. Please don't blow me up. I feel like someone is gonna shoot one of these explosives.
You ain't gonna see another day!
Don't pull me up. Oh, you know what I can do? Is like at the worst angle, I'm hitting this freaking what's that called? I can't think of the name of it. It's just ricocheting off of it. Alright. Screw it. It's bugged anyway. Revenue agents aren't coming in. Where'd my tomahawk go? Didn't I just hit this dude in the head? There we go. Got worried I lost it there. Yeah, no, and you're not alone. I mean, and look, that's how I used to be too, man. I used to, before I retired from my job, I was like stressing to get home and do this. Now I do it in the middle of the day and stress about other things. But yeah, so like, you know, I mean, there's games that came out 15 years ago that still have the servers up and running, so I think we've got a way to go before they shut this one off. And until they shut the servers off, then you can argue against people who say that it's a dead game. As long as I can still get on here every day, it's not dead. Alright, still checking for bulls down here. Carmody Dells. Do that. See if we can get some farmland samples. Kind of trying to get back into the routine, really. Like, last week and a half or so, 2 weeks even. Been kind of hectic. Almost forgot how to do this whole valuables run thing. So I still haven't fixed that. Right, I can add that to the list of things. And that's not the only location where that happens at either. There's a bunch of them. Seems like kind of all over the map. Fix one problem, break 3 others. Hashtag Rockstar. I think there's a jewelry here today. I think I saw it on the map earlier. Oh no, it's a card and an heirloom. It's not why I came here though. I came here to check on the bulls. So weird that they took the bed out. It doesn't make any sense, man. Why is there no bed? What's here for bulls? Something good, hopefully? Oh yeah. Cool. I think I did an ox too. What's the ox that's over here, Devin? It is too bad though, man. I do feel like, you know, first of all, definitely one of the best games ever created. Certainly, for me, the best of the last like 10 years. Now, are there other games I played when I was a kid that get extra bonus points because of nostalgia? Absolutely. But to then have it be run by a company, like, worst? I mean, it's so weird. It's like, can you say worst video game company when they've developed all these cool games? Like, I guess you can. I'm not gonna argue. I just feel like, you know, put this in the hands of somebody who actually cares about it and knows what the hell they're doing versus only caring about one of their other IPs. Yeah, definitely. I was gonna say, you're hanging out here every day, so your job can't be too bad. And that's how I was too, man. I would be sitting there, you know, one ear would have the conference call on that I was supposed to be listening to that didn't really matter, could have been an email kind of thing, and the other had an earbud in it listening to other people stream, like Gen X and Braytech and those guys. But yeah, alright, let's go on the alternate side, keep this valuables run going. See how many we get. I haven't even looked to see where I'm at. I think we are past the halfway point of this wave, which is cool. But I can't say that with any real certainty. And I almost don't want to look until we get ready to go sell it. So let's keep it a mystery for a little bit. Coin here today? No. I may actually break this up too. Blondie's getting used, close to having another moonshine delivery. I feel like stay focused on that. Stay focused on these moonshine deliveries. I saw some more raspberries behind here too. Just gonna grab those. I think for me, with the job where really it kind of turned and went off the cliff, and that's why I'm sitting here talking to you right now and not at work. 2 years ago, I came off of working on this special project, which was so much fun. It was like one of the best things I ever did for work. But the whole point of the project was to take the manual process that I was working on and build a machine to do it, right? Make it automated. So, right around this time, actually, that project came to an end. And the company I work for, which was great, I worked there for a long time. I'm not going to sit there and badmouth them, but they gave me the option to go back to what I was doing prior to working on the special project or try something different. And I tried something different, and it didn't work out. So, you know, ended up not being for me. So I think in hindsight, if I go back and do it again, I try not to live with too many regrets, but this is definitely one. When they asked, do you want to go back to your old job or try something different, I should have said go back to the old job. Because the new one did not work out. It was just not a good fit for me. So, fortunately I was in the position where, you know, we had saved a ton of money and had the option to retire at 41 years old. Which you don't talk to too many people who could say that. But yeah, it was never meant to be like a full retirement kind of thing. You know, I've got some royalties that come in from the band, and doing this on YouTube gives me a little bit of money every now and then, not a ton. Don't start a YouTube channel to make money. You will fail miserably. But, and then a few other things here and there that I'm capable of doing on my own time that, you know, kind of picked up again recently. So, anyway, long story short, it was nice when I could do those kinds of things, like just kind of lurk and listen to other people play Red Dead when I couldn't. But we got to a point where I couldn't really do that anymore, and I wasn't happy. So, yeah, that's right. I like that too, and I think I'm much more of a, I want to be responsible for how much money I make versus, you know, I said it before, I'll say it again. I worked for a super large corporation, started to feel like I was working so that the CEO of our company could buy a third house and a second yacht, right? And once you get there and you see it through those eyes, kind of stay there. There's no coming out of it. There's no coming back from that, right? So I'd go to work every day and be like, what the F am I doing, man? I'm like, you know, and again, not to be too political, but then on the other end of it, you got 60% of your paycheck coming out, taxes. It really started to be like, what the hell am I even working for? Like, so. But like I said, we saved a lot of money. We were in a position where I knew at some point we were going to sell our house, which we did. So, you know, ultimately, 2 years removed from the whole thing, I'm happy where we're at. And hopefully Lady Outlaws is too. Hopefully she would echo those statements, but you just never know. This game needs bank robbery, ranch property. Yeah, man, definitely. Give me that ranch property. We talked about that yesterday too. I just went by one of the areas in story mode where they have properties at the end of the epilogue, right? This little section here by Emerald Ranch. Nice little ranch property. It's like, you play story mode and you see that and you're like, oh, this must be something they're going to do in online. And then you fast forward 6.5 years later and you're like, why haven't they done this yet in online? But yeah, something would be nice, you know? And look, I don't know anything about developing video games. I don't know how hard that would be, how much of an ass that is. My point has always been, and I maintain, that it's kind of already in story mode. So Can you not map it over to online? If it doesn't make sense in terms of timing, then can we time jump in online so that we're, you know, put me into the time of the epilogue, right? Like John just started building Beecher's Hope and let me experience that. You know, we would lose a lot of the strangers, but I'm okay with that. I don't need a million stranger missions or a million stranger mission givers, you know. I don't know. So I gotta hop over to her posse and get to her moonshine shack. The fact that this didn't let me set up a camp tells me that maybe there's an ambush up here. Let's take a peek. No ambush, okay. Now I got a camp. But something would be nice. Train robberies, bank robberies, you're hitting the nail on the head. And I'm surprised that, you know, again, I don't mind the naturalist role, but I get why some people don't like it. I get that, you know, sedating and sampling animals is not the most exciting thing in a Wild West game. So some of the decisions that went into some of the roles are interesting. Like trader makes sense. There was a lot of fur trading and trapping and stuff like that going on around this time. Obviously, bounty hunting makes sense because it's a Wild West game. You know, collector is kind of a weird thing too, but the naturalist stuff just makes no sense to me. I'm thankful that we have it because that's how we got the naturalist, the legendary animals in the game. But would I trade that for some kind of bank robbery and stagecoach robbery and train robbery role? Hell freaking yes, in a second. Like, not even a question. Do it now, right? But they didn't ask me. They didn't ask you. They didn't ask us. They do not listen to what their fans want. And we'll see how that works out for them. I always think of the clip, the Jason Bateman clip from Dodgeball, where he's like, "It's a bold strategy. Let's see how it works out for him." I'm like, why wouldn't you listen to your fans? Not that you need to do every little thing the fans say, but I think the biggest problem goes back to there's no real competitor, right? You look at a lot of these games, right? A lot of them have some form of competition. This is the only game like this that exists, with like the Wild West and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. I digress. It's sad to me, partly because everyone can see it. Like we're talking about it. We talk about it a lot. Almost every day I feel like we're talking about it. So it upsets me that we have to talk about it like it hasn't already happened. And then it also upsets me even further because I honestly, I'm not a pessimist. I don't think I'm a pessimist. But I do feel like maybe they're not coming back. I do feel like they'll be too far removed from this by the time GTA 6 comes out and gets all the patches and everything we've been talking about. It'll have been almost 8 years. Again, you've got to fast forward a year and a half, right? We're at 6.5 years since the game came out. So you fast forward a year and a half, now you're at 8 years, and now it's like they're going to be probably past the point of no return, where even they're like, okay, we're not going back because now we're going to start working on Red Dead 3. And it's kind of depressing, man. It upsets me. Not even upset. Like upset's not the right word. It really saddens me that this game is great. It was great. Could it have been better if they focused more on it? Absolutely. There was so much potential. I think we'll all look back and say it was great, but it was almost like too short of a time frame. This could have been a game that we could be still playing like 10, 30 years from now, 10, 20 years from now. If they kept it updated. Like, look at Fortnite, right? Like, Fortnite, they keep it updated. Some other games, it seems like constantly getting updates. Like Captain talks about No Man's Sky all the time. No Man's Sky is like almost always getting updates. The company that developed it cares about it, and they show that they care about it. Here, it just feels like they don't care. Whether or not they do is irrelevant. It feels like they don't. And that's unfortunate. I don't think you ever want your players feeling that way. So that's $924, $99 for him being in the posse, not the posse leader, just being in the posse. Of course, now there's a defend the campsite after I've already entered the shack, or pulled him into the shack. But yeah, it really is too bad. I mean, and again, don't get me wrong, I love this game. It's like one of my, it's definitely my number one for like the last 10 years. It's definitely top 5 for me of all time. So when I talk like that, I don't want people to think that I'm like shitting on the game or whatever. It's definitely not that. I didn't know that it was possible to love a game so much and hate the company that made the game. Thank you, Rockstar, for showing me that. Letting me have that experience. Moonshine mission's still broken. We need poison stuff? I don't know. I don't think the Moonshine missions are broken. I haven't done one in a while. I don't remember them ever being broken, so unless you're talking about something from years ago.
You are pleased with the profits from that batch, I hope.
Oh, it's not ready yet.
C'est parti.
Unless you're talking about the poison poppy. I've been doing the poison poppy just because it's most likely to have a preferred buyer. Some missions where you need stealthy? I don't know. Are there missions where you're required to do stealthy? Not in this game. This game stealth sucks ass. That's one thing I would say. If they do a Red Dead 3, I would like more stealth. I would like the stealth to be enhanced. Oh, you heard what? You heard her grunt when she came in? Is that what Pretext talking about? She said, Even if that's not what you're talking about, it's freaking hilarious. To me. Come on, Marcel, hurry the hell up. It's taking so long. Oh, yeah, poison the rival. I see what you're saying. The poison the still.
Prenez votre temps.
Yes. If you're told to poison and you attack them and then it says destroy it, the revenue agents don't spawn and yes, they are bugged. Sorry. Thank you for clarifying that, Sasquatch Man. I just did one and it bugged out.
Ne vous pressez
You don't have to do those
pas.
stealthy, though.
Welcome. You are well. We have an important delivery today.
It's fun
The
to try.
buyer might
There's some of
not
them that you
look
can do it.
sophisticated, but they have orders.
Sly, how's it going? Welcome.
We have to offer. Please treat them with respect, eh? We want them to come back. Drive carefully. No theatrics. Pas d'accident, je vous en conjure.
Have I ever crashed? Have I recently crashed? I don't think so, Marcel. Just love the freaking wagon. Shut up. All the way over to McFarland's. Yeah. So right. So there's still the rival Moonshine missions. that spawn on the map randomly, the random spawns, where you can try to do them stealthy, but you don't have to. In a lot of cases, though, if you don't succeed in doing it stealthy, you just start shooting, it will bug out. Not everyone, though. There's just kind of random locations across the map where that happens. But yeah, they haven't fixed that. They haven't fixed that. They haven't fixed the random horse pelts, right? The random animal pelts on the back of your horse. They haven't fixed when you're trying to set up a wilderness camp. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. CTAs are still bugged to where we used to be able to farm them all day, go in, do 5 rounds, and then hop out. Now if you do that a couple times, the enemies stop spawning in. It's just, I mean, that's my biggest fear, is the game is going to become unplayable at some point with all these bugs. Like, and none of these are like huge game-breaking bugs, but enough of the little ones add up too. Yeah, the horse tail goes missing. The fact that that's still happening, I think they did that one on purpose. Friggin' horse. One of the very first things I ever read, dude, this is way back before I ever started live streaming. This is like 4 years ago, probably. I didn't know that that part of the horse is called a dock, right? D-O-C-K, like a dock, almost like you dock your boat. So it was like, I think it was on Reddit, where somebody was explaining that that's a bug, and that part of the horse is called a dock. And then some guy below him was like, that dock is massive. I was like, dude. Look at your horse's dock. Idris, how's it going? Yeah, right. Yeah, if you put too many, if you get too many pelts. I haven't actually seen. I'm hesitant to say this because I haven't seen that one on my horses in a while, but I have seen. I forget who it was. I don't know if it was Braytech or Kratos or somebody else who was streaming that had it. It might have been Cat, maybe. Freaking horse tail just goes missing. It's so dumb, dude. How does that even happen? Whoops. Look both ways before crossing, lady. Oh, let's get out of here before we get witnesses. I'm already sick of the free fast travel notification. Just let me fast travel. Don't tell me it's free every time, you bastards. Take that. How about, dude, fix that. Take that out if that's causing problems. Or just, maybe it is, you know. Get rid of that. It's one less thing I don't need. One more thing I don't need. I don't need to know that my fast travel is going to be free. Just, I'll figure it out when I open up the fast travel menu. How many, like, game resources will that give us back?
You are pleased with the profits from that batch, I hope. Au travail!
I like Moonshine bonus, man. I know we talked about it before. I'm going to say it again. I'm doing Poison Poppy with both characters, getting 2,700 XP on both of them every hour. Can I do one more on him? Sure. Let's go. Right?
Yes. This is for
it's probably closer to
connoisseur.
3,000 XP
Yes.
every hour if you look at, you know, you get XP when you first make it, you get XP when it's done, and you get XP when you do the delivery. If you can afford to do it, definitely do Poison Poppy. If not, do Berry Cobbler. It still works, but you know, we didn't get this 2 months ago when Moonshiner roll was on bonus. We didn't get this 2 times XP, and because of it, Blondie's like super close to ranking up again. She just ranked up yesterday. She's about to rank up again today. Just from doing Moonshine deliveries. I'm actually putting her back in her shack, so give me a second. So five moonshine deliveries? Yeah, that sounds about right.
J'attends votre inspiration.
Yeah, if you have two characters, you can really take advantage of it. It's good either way. Even if you're just playing with one
I have
character.
a list of new
Playing
patrons
solo
for
or
you.
whatever. It's still a very good bonus. But definitely take advantage of these two characters in the same lobby. Bro, I am so tempted to start a new character. I just can't right now. I got MLB going on, I got Days Gone going on, and I got craziness going on in real life. Where did we leave off? I was in Martha Swain, about to go to Butcher Creek or Beaver Hollow. Why don't we skip over real quick and go to Annisburg? Then we'll double back to Beaver Hollow. Oh, actually, I don't want to go yet. Well, I can put stuff on the map. Let's just make sure we grab this first. From the foreman's office. This is fun.
Whoa, Lordy! Cutting all hell,
That will never get old.
For Christ's sake! What the? Thanks, it's okay, I guess. Damn, rascal!
Normally at this point I would go to LeGras. Gotta double back to Beaver Hollow. Following you? What's following you? I think I'm getting a concussion. There hasn't been a lot in the way of like distractions. I feel like we've had that defend the campsite pop up a couple times over at the Moonshine delivery location, but riding around here, no ambushes. I don't know. heard any legendary animals. Granted, I wouldn't see them without the minimap on. While I'm in cinematic. But yeah, usually you hear them if they're in the area. So I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see what this month really brings. I didn't even do my, you know, north of Tumbleweed there with the bootlegger mission, the roadblock, right? Poacher mission, and the blood money mission. I haven't been doing that stuff recently. Literally just been logging right into camp in a public lobby, doing 1 or 2 dailies, whatever I can do without having to go very far, right? I'm not trying to collect 3 fossils or whatever, but if taking blending tonics is a daily, I've been doing that. Some of these, like, you know, dance at the Moonshine Shack or play with the band. I've just been doing those. You know, log in on one character, get it done, log on, log out, log back in on the other character, get it done. It's really been pathetic effort out of me lately. No, like I said, it's just so many other things going on. Alright, let's see if we can get a camp. Fast travel to LaGras. No, can't. At least tell me you're not going to give me a camp. Damn. There you go. There's not an open campsite close enough. Set up a camp. Why not? There's one right here. In story mode. Chapter 6. Where the hell do I have to go to get a camp? Far enough? Oh, now it says I'm at a camp. Come on, man. Why are you so broken? There we go. Hillhaven Ranch. So I didn't actually even need that Devon Bull before. It was an Angus Ox I was missing, which I got. Now I need an old spot pig. That being said, I'm gonna check when we get over at Hillhaven Ranch and see if there's more bull samples for us. I don't really want to go too crazy with the naturalist stuff today. We did already turn in a Forest River. All I needed was a possum for that one. Now I just need an old spot pig, so at some point I may take a run over by Flatneck, see if those are there, which they should be. And then we turn in a farmland animal sample set. But yeah, just kind of chilling, settling back into doing things how we've always done them. I wanted to check out this community outfit too. Maybe when we get the roads, if I remember. Try the community outfit and just not wear that purple shirt. No bull at all. Wah wah. Nope. You can go through the door and play this thing. Oh, now there's a bull down there. What do we got? Not the donkey. Angus. I don't even know if I can carry. Let me see. Before I shoot this thing, can I even carry any more Angus? Nope. Too full. Alright, moving on. Let's go to Trelawney's shack in Rhodes. Let's go over to the general store. Check out this community outfit. Finally. Almost forgot.
Oh, excuse me there. Always messing with me.
Yep. Long time no see. Have a look. All for sale, except the floorboards.
Alright. We need Tiltham hat, which is actually one that I like. I actually really like the Tiltham hat. So many hats. Tilliston. I think the Tiltham's what I like. Yeah. He did it in, I think, black.
Whole range is in the catalog.
Yeah, that's actually a great hat choice. We're off to a good start here. The opulent vest for males. Looks like it's in black also.
This here store's my whole life.
It's so hard to tell from the picture. I think that's it though. Oh, maybe it's that one. I'm gonna say it's this one. Even if it's not, I like that one. So looks great with all the friggin' red sand on it from being in Rhodes. Looks amazing. Salcedo shirt. That's not even a shirt I recognize the name of. I'm assuming I have it. Look at my guy with no shirt on. It looks like Magic Mike, bro. Oh man. Yeah, see, they had the purple one. That's not really. I don't really care for that. Black one's kind of nice. Does it go with the vest though? So you don't even really notice it.
Some of the ladies up at
You can just wear like a basic black.
Well, let's just say I didn't think Rhodes
Not
was
that.
kind of town.
It's like my union suit probably not dressy enough. I don't know if there is one that works with the vest. Dude, hold on, I gotta see it. Yeah. Oh man. Well, if you can't find a shirt for your character, You have that option. My dude's nipples are weird. His right nipple is like at 9 o'clock instead of in the center of the clock. Okay, having too much fun. Don't do it. See, I kind of like the way that looks. And then pop the collar. Don't pop the collar. It doesn't really matter, but I want the sleeves rolled up. See, now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. And then when they do bandito pants, of course they did. I feel like they always give us the bandito pants. They are good pants, though. It looks like the ones with the stripes. Those? See, now I don't like the way the vest looks with it, though. I'm gonna keep the pants I have on. Quite honestly. I like the way that looks. We're gonna roll with it. I don't want the red shit on me, though. Friggin' roads.
Okay, so long.
Yeah, white dress shirt instead of a purple shirt. Let's get down to business. Yeah, I like it. Curious to see what I can do with Blondie now. And with Blondie, they got the corset. The shirt under the corset look was never really my thing. Curious to see what it looks like without. Like just the corset, right? We'll see. Let's go to from here. This actually looks very similar to an outfit I've done before. Dude, my voice is shot. My ears hurt too from having these headphones on for so long yesterday. I had it on for what, 5 hours stream almost, and then 5 hours of MLB. Taking breaks between, obviously, but 10 hours is not good. I think I need to invest in some new earwear. Oh, don't crash into the fence. Dude, Punisher just went right through that fence. Great, I changed into my outfit, and it's foggy nighttime, so you can see it so well now. I wish the French dress shirt came in different colors. I really like that shirt. It's like a basic button-up shirt, but it only comes in white. It's actually might look cool with like a jacket or something too. I should have explored potential jackets for this outfit. Whoa. That was cool, man. He like magnetoed it up to his hand. He didn't even reach down. He just held his hand over it and it freaking sucked up like a vacuum. Oh, look. Madame Nazar. We'll go right there. Yeah, maybe we'll stop by the tailor's on the knee too. See if we can't alter this a little better. Get him a coat. Alright, let's go over to Taylor. Let's see if we can find a coat that I like for this outfit. I don't know. It looks pretty good without it, but maybe if we can find a coat.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Vous avez perdu l'esprit.
Sorry, that one literally was on purpose. I'm not built for this savagery. Let's see what we got for code options. No. 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 Definitely not. No. Not yet. Christmas time. Montana.
Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing
I
room.
almost wonder about that Everhart one that's back. Walden's not bad. Full bright coat. Yeah, hold on a second. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not a coat
You'll
outfit.
find everything you need.
Actually,
to
hold
look
on a
your
second.
best right here in this catalog.
Why couldn't you just be in all black? No, see, I don't like that. That reminds me of the Halloween outfit. Man, can I just get an all black one of this? That one's not bad, but the yellow or whatever it is,
I take pride in
golden
my selection,
inside.
and everything here is of exceptional quality.
I think I can make a good outfit with this coat, though. Let me see. Let's keep going. The winter shotgun, he's going to be too hot with. Marshall's not bad. A little too leathery of a look, though. In my mind, I was imagining more of a cloth.
Now be sure to check the catalog. I'm certain to have whatever you need.
That's not bad. Is his shirt glitching through that left sleeve, though? That left, yeah, it looks like it is. What if I...
All the finest of today's fashions are right here in the catalog.
Actually, I kind of like that. I'll go with that. For now. Yeah, see that leather? It's not black enough, it's all faded. With a shotgun coat. Is there a shotgun coat in all black? Of course not. Why would there be? See, you can mess around with this quite a bit, actually. You have to change the color of the hat, but the Tiltham hats all look good. I think you could do like a white Tiltham with some color. Tailcoat's a little too dressy, maybe. Brakeman jacket. See, again, why is that? I get why the leather would be faded in real life, but... Oh, see, give me this without the red, dude. Give me this without the red.
Well,
that would look BA.
Your wardrobe in the changing room.
That one's not bad. Trying to figure out if I like this one better or the other one that I already have on better. This one. I hate that it's glitching through, though. Is that going to be like that all the time? I'll just take it off. I don't want to be seeing no glitchy white sleeves.
My changing room is available.
Yeah, see, look at that. Dude, Mr. Taylor, man, can you help me with these threads? Could you, like, sew up my left cuff a little bit? That's too bad. I wonder if I would put the sleeves down now, if that would correct it. Alright, Braytech, take care, man. 657, nice. Am I gonna play some poker tomorrow? No, probably not.
Well, you're welcome to try out
I
your
would love to,
wardrobe in the
but
changing
too
room.
busy. Too busy with IRL stuff, man. So if I do modify, and I do, oh, see, it won't even do the sleeves down now. See, it automatically put the sleeves down. All right, I'm gonna take this coat off. It was a nice little trial. No coat. This is the look for the month. Let's go. Yeah, I would love to, but my Wednesdays are gonna be nuts for the next few weeks.
I have a feeling you'll be back.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Whoa, that was cool. I jumped over that person. Didn't even want to. I like this look. I like the rolled ups. Roll up your sleeves and get some work done, right? Moonshiner, trader, collector, whatever you decide you want to do. You gotta roll up your sleeves and get to it. I can't believe it's only 12 o'clock. It feels like it's much later than that. I feel like I've been streaming forever. I think that baseball, 5-hour baseball session last night really did me in. My ears hurt, I have a headache. My voice hurt. I wonder if I'm getting sick. My voice is kind of scratchy. No, don't get sick now. Winter's over and I'm getting sick.
How you do?
This one and 2 more. And I'll have completed the valuables run for the first time in 2 weeks. No hideout here. Where did all the hideouts go? So I want to know. I haven't seen one all day. Picked this up off the street, no doubt. Alright. Last two. Okay. We'll head over to Rhodes, sell these. Before I forget though, let's take a look. I said we were gonna wait and see it as a surprise, and 654. It's actually not that bad. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I reset this. Right, enemy ambushes, we can unpin that now, because it's reset. Let me see where we're at though. 8, we're into wave 8 now, so I'll unpin that one. Inching my way closer to resetting that award. And then this one's in the last wave. I've completed 1 week. I think Saturday will be another week. Either way though, 19 more to go. And then we're done. I'm gonna unpin that though. Till we get closer. So yeah, here's all the other stuff. 577 throwing weapon. 291 sniper rifle headshots. We didn't even do our North Tumbleweed roadblock yet today. I could maybe go down there and check a little later. Maybe we'll end the stream with that. We normally start the stream with that. Maybe we'll end it. 911 with modern weaponry. Saw a couple of those there at that one Poison the Moonshine still. And then this is at 398 of the last wave. So still kind of chipping away at stuff. You know, like I said, I haven't been playing too much. A lot of just logging in, doing it daily, and logging back out. But we're kind of, you know, chipping away at a lot of these things. 2 more forest and river before I reset. That's tough though with the moose. Actually, it was animal tag is coming up soon, isn't it? Another half hour or so. 39 minutes, yeah. And then 78 blood money crimes completed. So I was able to pin that one. So there you go. That's what we're working on. So anyway, but I was looking 654 to a fence. We'll see if we can get that to like, I don't know. I'm assuming I have at least 25, maybe 30. Can we get to 684? It's been a minute since I sold stuff to the fence, so maybe we could go above that. I haven't done valuables run. I have been looting. Definitely did some looting yesterday with Ducky and Sasquatch Man. We were talking about looting the bodies of Armadillo. $654.
Well, long time no see, stranger.
Nice, for real this time.
Sift through, see what you
Only
like.
1 gold
All
tooth,
right,
bro.
what do you
Maybe
have
not.
for me?
Maybe this isn't gonna be such a good run.
You got a decent eye for these things by the looks of it. Well, you don't do this as a profession, huh? Ain't this special, huh? Not bad, this. Hell, you really want to get rid of this? Ain't this special, huh? No questions asked. Fine.
Final results. 676. What's that? That's only 22, man. That seems low for not having done it in a while. I must have visited him and sold, like, the stuff I was looting, even though I hadn't done a valuables run. I don't know. That seems low to me. Dude, F this award. I'm, like, barely past halfway. I don't want to play this one anymore. Oof.
I don't get a lot of visibility of the town from here, but I can already see it is going to waste. High society folks are leaving for Saint Denis.
Alright, let's try to bounce real quick over to Flatneck and get an old spot pig. Blondie has moonshine ready, almost, which means he's got to be almost ready too. Let's head over to Flatneck. This lady's about to get run over again. She didn't learn from the first time.
What's in your head?
Not camp. God dang it. Well, camp's not bad. But still. Why am I still all red? If I fast traveled, that should have cleaned my outfit off. Let me see.
Morning, mister.
Because I went to camp? There we go. That was clean now. Flat neck. I could go to Valentine, but then my horse would get muddy, so that's why I came here instead. Like, I'm not trading my guy being dirty for the horse being dirty. Alright, Kratos, take care. Talk soon. think I have enough Berkshire already. Double check. Only 5. Okay, we'll make these Berkshire pigs. Really need this old spot though. That'll finish off a sample. Or farmland set. There you go, you have all the samples needed. To complete the stamps. Farmland habitats category. Alright, so that's all the pigs here for now. Let's head over to Harriet. Think I can get a camp here? Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Too close to the pigs at first. The sleeping pigs. Let's go to the garage.
I keep hearing about some vicious traveler bleeding my poor friends.
I've been
Turns out it's
sampling.
you.
What the hell are you talking
Please,
about?
take a look.
That's the last time she sprayed me, right? I mean,
Let me see
stole
what
myself
you've
with a
collected.
horse. Come on now. Alright, so we gotta turn in Angus Ox and Old Spot Pig. Angus Ox.
Some large mammals are so graceful despite their size.
Old Spot Pig.
You've been busy. Wow.
I know.
Gorgeous
You give me a hard time
creatures.
about bleeding your friends. I have been getting you the blood you need. Unbelievable. Alright. 82, make it 83. Really no point in doing this.
A trade. What do
unless
you
you're,
propose?
you know, looking for something different to do.
You know, mammal
With all the other
comes from
bonuses,
rest, the
much
giving
better
power
off
of the mother, the nurturing
focusing on
breast.
Collector, Moonshiner.
This beautiful creature is not so different from you or me. Practically the same. Gentle giants. They're far more patient with us than we deserve. Poor thing. Hope it doesn't miss this. Gods among us, these incredible creatures. How anyone could...
Alright, so for the next round, we need another Angus Ox. Another Old Spot Pig, obviously. And then we need some goats. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Tons of deserts to get, tons of mountain grasslands to get, and then those pesky moose for the forest river. I think that's good for naturalists today.
A must, but be careful. These can be lethal to the smaller critters. All set then?
All set.
Thank you, be well.
Thank you, be well. Let's go down to Moonshine Shack and do some moonshine deliveries. And then I think I might be done for the day, at least as far as the stream goes. My ears are really bothering me.
Hey.
do like this outfit, though. We'll rock this outfit for a while. It's clean. Alright, let's go. Send it, Blondie. Poison Poppy. Charlotte French. Another 900 XP for him. 1800 for her. Flip it and do his delivery. And I think she might rank up.
A good sail. Excellent.
Back around. Okay, she only has one absinthe left, so I'm going to skip Poison Poppy this time. Go to Berry Cobbler. She also only has one raspberry left, though, so that I'm gonna have to remedy that at some point. Make sure she gets some raspberries. This dude still needs a resupply. Also, King of the Castle is available.
S'il vous plaît. D'accord.
Don't hurt yourself now, Marcel. More moonshine for Charlotte French. She's having a party.
Welcome. You are well? We have an important delivery today. The buyer might not look sophisticated, but they have ordered the very best we have to offer. Please, treat them with respect, eh? We want them to come back. Drive carefully, no theatrics. Pas d'accident, je vous en conjure.
Again with the crashing. Dude, stop. No one's crashed in like a really, really long time. Back to McFarland's. Dude, I feel like it's been... This is like my third McFarland's delivery, right? I should have had her hop on the wagon. There's berries over that way she could have picked. Yeah, so I think, you know, the more removed from the initial shock of everything being on bonus, I can say this is, you know, don't sleep on the moonshine piece of it. We did not get double XP for moonshine deliveries last time moonshine was on bonus, so, you know, whether you're out collecting or doing something else, make sure you're, I said, coming up for air, right? Come to your moonshine shack, make sure you get these moonshine deliveries done. It's great XP and money right now. I'm hoping to take advantage of it on my female character. I think she's going to hit 701 today. I don't know that I'll be able to rank her up once per day. I don't think I'll have that kind of time to play, but, you know. Once a week, maybe. With her, you know, we can dive in next Tuesday while I'm streaming. I'll stream from her account. We'll see if we can get her to rank up once per stream.
Hold up your wagon. Time for an inspection.
Maybe get her to at least 705 before the end of the month, if not higher. But as I keep saying, there's a lot going on. In addition to Little League, softball, and Challengers games, which are starting for the girls. Have already started, technically. Morgan had her first game Sunday. They were supposed to have her first game on Sunday, that got canceled. So yeah, so we're in the thick of it for being busy in real life, being outside. On top of that, I am really enjoying MLB The Show. There'll be more videos on the channel for that as I can get through them as time allows. Right, I usually do that at night once they've gone to bed. Spend like an hour or two at night trying to edit that stuff, get it ready for the channel. But and then the last thing is Days Gone Remastered is coming. You know, it's already out. I've already seen some people playing it, but I have not had a chance to get in there yet. Kind of waiting, give it maybe another week or two for them to do the updates that they need to do, patchwork that they need to do. These things are so buggy whenever they get released. But anyway, so start playing some Days Gone Remastered, capturing that. At some point there'll be videos on the channel for that too, but right now it's baseball season, you know, real life and in video game world. So probably won't get too much of a chance to play Red Dead. She needs 700 XP. Blondie needs to rank up. So I'll probably spend a little bit of the afternoon doing that. It's just a few, maybe a daily or two more, depending on what it is. I think she still needs a collectible one. Might need to stop and see Madame Bazaar or something. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But let me have him go back to the shack. Take a look at her outfit too, see if I can't get a better tie-in. It doesn't look bad. But I wonder if I can't tie her outfit into his a little better.
Hello.
Hello.
C'est parti. Very good. This will be a strong one.
Ah, screw it. Let's do one more poison poppy for him.
Delicious. My father
Have all
would have
those
appreciated this.
poison poppy options. Alright, and then I'm going to hit up the band. Not that we need to do this today, but let's hit up the band, play us out of here.
Seems you've been putting us to shame. I ain't ready to live as good as you yet.
Bang. So yeah, keep an eye out for more MLB videos. Definitely have one coming tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. I think even Saturday and Sunday, but definitely tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Keep an eye out for the next 3 MLB videos. Next live stream for Red Dead will probably be next Tuesday, a week from today. Like I said, we'll probably stream on Blondie. Really not too sure about that just yet, but that's what I'm feeling drawn towards. So when I wake up Tuesday morning, if I feel drawn towards streaming on Blondie, then that's what I'm going to do. So either way, that's going to do it for me. Until next time, everyone, take care. Bye.